Hey mama, welcome to the Hip Whisper, the podcast for moms who are done feeling like their pain is just part of the job. All right, let's get real for a second. How many of you have been told, oh, that's just pregnancy pain, or you're fine, it's just part of being, getting older, or all moms hurt after having a baby, it's normal. I know you can't see me, but I'm raising my hand, so me too. And let me tell you something. Just because something is common doesn't mean it's normal. Pain is a signal, not a life sentence. But when it comes to hip pain, moms are often told to just deal with it. And that's where the problem starts. I remember sitting in the doctor's office after my second baby, holding my hips, trying to explain how it felt like something was out of place. The doctor barely looked anything up. He didn't even look up at me from his little laptop and said, "You're just a tired mom," or "It'll go away, just give it time." And I remember thinking, wait, so that's it? That's the answer? I'm tired, or just give it time? I knew deep down something wasn't right, and guess what? I was right. Here's the thing. Medical world wasn't built for moms. Research, most of it is based on men's bodies. Postpartum care barely exists. You think about it, they're like, you need to bounce back within, 9 months because you built the baby for 9 months? No. Or I think maternity leave is 6 weeks or so. You got to go back to work. No, our bodies do not go back for almost 4 years. You can have postpartum depression for 4 years. It's insane. And when a mom speaks up about pain, she's complaining. But you would know what I think. I think moms are freaking superheroes. And I think we know our bodies better than anyone else. Pain that brushed off now can turn into something way bigger later. I learned that the hard way. If you're nodding your head right now, thinking, yes, this is me, then stay with me, because I'm going to help you understand what's happening to your body and what you can do about it. So let's talk about what's going on. When you have hip pain, it's not just about your hips. It's about your pelvis. It's about your core. It's how you stand, sit, walk, and even how you sleep. And here's a big one. Your pain didn't start today. For most of us, hip pain started way before we even realized it. Maybe it was the time you fell as a kid. Maybe it was from pregnancy. Maybe you played sports and just powered through injuries. It all adds up. And then one day, bam, your hip feels broken and you have no idea why. We're going to unpack all of this in upcoming episodes. But for today, I want you to hear this loud and clear. You're not imagining it. You're not weak. And you're not crazy. Write that down on a Post-it note. You are not imagining it. You are not weak. And you are not crazy. So, what can you do right now? Start paying attention to your body. You don't have to be a doctor to notice something's off. Track your pain. Notice when it's worse, what positions make it better, and how it changes throughout the day. Stop feeling guilty for resting. I know. Easier said than done, but listen, mama, you cannot pour from an empty cup, and I know we all heard that before, but we're all stubborn, and we all still feel like we have to do everything. Am I right? Because guess what? So do I. But rest is not laziness. Rest is recovery. Let me say that again. Rest is not laziness. Rest is recovery. We need to advocate for ourselves. If you feel like your doctor isn't listening, find another one. I know that's a pain, but listen, I went through 13 doctors before someone actually figured out what was going on with me. 13. I could have prevented almost everything that is going on with my hip 7 years ago, back in 2016, okay? So if one person brushes you off, keep pushing, keep asking questions. You deserve answers. Because you got to remember, You got to fight for yourself like you would fight for your babies. Your babies need you. Okay? All right, mamas, let's wrap this up. If you take away one thing from today's episode, let it be this: your pain is real and you deserve support. That's another sticky note worthy. Your pain is real and you deserve support. This podcast is here for you. We're going to cover everything from understanding your pain to practical, no-fluff solutions that actually help. If today's episode hit home for you, make sure you subscribe because we've got so much more to talk about. And hey, before you go, if this episode made you feel even 1% less alone, send it to another mom who needs to hear it. I'll see you next week, mama. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.